So we left off here the other day when I ran out of the last little bit of memory that was in my camera. And I wasn't the only person, and 4th of July was a good one. So I'm back, and I also managed to get my camera open to change my little card in here. And speaking of little cards, these are cards you're invited to fill out here at the Hermosa Museum. These are really good journal prompts too. If anyone would want to do it like an art journal prompt and hashtag the Hermosa, send it to the Hermosa Museum. Hashtag the Hermosa Beach Museum and hashtag threads of time. Not doing a very good job of this here. There we go. And you could share an art journal response to one of these, which goes with this exhibit, Threads of Time. And the people who wear them. Not all of the people, some of the people who wore these, including myself over here in the black and ocean. I'll tell you about this. I have a good story to tell about this, so I will write it. And I also want to revisit this beautiful piece here by Cindy Whitehead, of Cindy Whitehead, who's up here. But I did want to make a special point of thanking the Hermosa Beach Museum for understanding the concept of this piece and giving it a piece to be on the 4th of July so that people could look at how it looked on the 4th of July. This stretch of Huntington Beach north of the pier is very much like the stretch of Hermosa, well north of the pier also, which is what I'm using as a comparison. So I invited people to look at this and look at all of the things in it and think about what might have changed in those 50 years, and then to go down to the beach on the 4th of July and see and participate in this. And the most wonderful thing is, at one point I went, oh no, I'll probably see people with cell phones, but I didn't. It was the same. The waves were not larger like this. These are not real large ones, but very disorganized. They were just gentle, small waves coming in. And I saw two families along the shore, just digging, undoing what people always do at the beach. And there was not a cell phone in sight. And I am so grateful to the museum for helping me shepherd this thing through. And it feels so good to share something like this with other people that has an experience attached to it. So, now here, and Jamie did a wonderful write-up. Here, and I have a little write-up here, too. And in both of them, I forgot to say how very pleased I am that it has stayed the same, and how grateful I am to the museum for allowing me to show this as part of this fun exhibit over here, which I'm coming to see a number of times. There's a lot to it. It's kind of looking at one person at a time, and today I wanted to look at Cindy Whitehead. I went past it, but let's start with this. The girl is not a four-letter word. She's done a really nice thing here too. These are all clothes that are sourced from local creatives, and this is almost everybody in town has a hat by Bone, or Bone by Hat, or one of these, and some embroidered and patched paths. So I looked at these and thought that would make a nice little watercolor, just do these things here. And then I went in, and I said, oh yeah, I have been looking at it and wondering what all it was made of. And then here is her skateboard, and she has a skateboard in the Smithsonian, and there are videos of her skateboarding. Let me get this little bit of information here. And I think I mentioned that Annie here on the 4th of July this year won the women's part of the Hermosa Beach Iron Man, which, if you don't know, is running a mile, paddling a mile, and drinking a 6-pack of beer. She's won it 20 years in a row now. Annie Seawright. So, Van shoes. So she's done a really nice thing with including in locally sourced clothes, and they're all mentioned on there. And I'm going to do a longer one of this. This one's the one for me. Yeah, because I did a lot of drawing at the lighthouse. That's how people sort of know me. And then my socks and a crazy woman insulting my fashion choices. I don't wear these all the time. Those are just for special occasions. But this whole jacket here has a story behind it. Well, not this jacket, another one. Maybe I'll tell that story at home and add it onto that, because it is another piece. Everybody knows I love my high-heels. Okay. And I love my marine. And I know I should show when I see one. And my pack that has my emergency drawing. And basically, it has my evening out drawing stuff in it. Emergency eating utensils, Chinese brush, and a water brush. So, and the story behind this, wearing this particular print is really nice. So, let's conclude the tour of the museum here. We came through the door out there the other day. There is a whole other room to this. This is one of the original lifeguard towers, top of it. Place where you can be silly and have your picture taken, and I believe that was probably the Hermosa Biltmore there being constructed. So there's a lot of nice history in here, and the show is revolve, and it's fun also to see the names of people whose families have been here for a long time. Just nice to learn about all kinds of stuff. It's a museum. That's what you do. This is a really nice one. We're coming there to an event next week, which is a follow-up to the Hermosa Iron Man. Is there something about the Iron Man in here? Called Legends of the Six Pack. So, here we go. $1977. That's 1976 on this surfboard too. It's upside down, so. Yeah. How cool is that? The 1976 to 2026. Surfboards. And again, these things change. We also have I think I better make a little bit of noise here so we don't get a copyright strike on music in the background. Oh, I have a Dewey Weber t-shirt. It's my pride and joy. Just, I think, neat stuff. Here's what winds up on the floor where we're building pouring resin for surfboards. Scrap. No, it's a sculpture showing a rubberized coating for pools. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. It's a wave. There we go. And there's the Hermosa Biltmore on the left. That's there's a park there now. And where the girls are, that's the Hermosa Hotel. It's right down there. There's some good articles like this down at the lighthouse about the different sociocultural changes and the legal things that go with and without them. Ooh, there's something here to watch. What is it? Oh, cool. Anyway. Oh, here's something nice. think I have a Jacob's t-shirt as well somewhere. So, body glove, dive and surf. Not a really wonderful surf industry, no, but just wonderful water sport products and businesses here, really good ones. Oh, there's something on the TV over there. No, and that's a surf contest probably. The audience for one. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off. Leave a comment, ask a question. I'll probably do another follow-up on these clothes, but I really wanted to get that one of Cindy Whitehead's in, and I did.